Okay. So, I've been playing around on my phone for the past, I don't know, day. Usually when I'm done my crystal meth ceremony, I talk using my phone. I watch YouTube videos, and then it's like I'm creating a movie for people in the universe to watch. Because I was always under the assumption that a higher technologically advanced civilization will be able to pick up the cell phone signal. Um, so that's why I use my phone a lot. I use it every day. It's like a recording device for me. I theorize that it's going somewhere to be recorded for future purposes, such as the recording it to the Earth's black hole in the center as part of the electromagnetism, and then pulling it back out later when we're more advanced. So I always assumed that the good universe was watching me and that the bad universe was watching me. So today's little epiphany. Now there's two roads I can take here. There's the fast road, which is like try to save the day with my book, and hope that I can prevent mother from becoming pregnant. Because these guys are really trying to push the October date on me. Like I said, they've been pushing it. So I try to take a step back, but I really can't tell if it's pressure tactics, designed to make me push the book out so they can come over and get rid of me, or if it's legitimate. So today's little epiphany is that I theorize that the good universe, they haven't been able to watch anything yet about me. They don't even know that I'm down here, basically. I never make it far enough to get a signal out to them. So from where they've been living for 200,000 years, they may not be able to pick up on my cell phone signal. Because I always perish by either delivering the book, which ultimately sets up a chain of events where the bad guys come over here impersonating the good guys, and then they get rid of me and mom before I can get a signal out. And that's probably part of their trap, that to keep us here forever. So I have to take that into consideration. So it's like, okay, if that's a legitimate concern, then I would assume I'm gonna have to run. So in the previous videos, I told you guys about the Amy Winehouse theory, where Amy Winehouse died at 27, which is connected to Amy, my reincarnated soulmate, and Sherry Wine, who used to live in this house. Amy Winehouse, or Amy Sherry Winehouse. And since I'm a creator and got my ex Sherry pregnant, it means that Amy is going to become pregnant when she turns 27, and that's what's going to kill mankind with a future black hole. I don't think we've ever perished in a black hole. The only way we ever perish is these guys in their book. They get me to release the book, and then they come down here with a tape to pretend that that paints me out to be the bad guy. I'm expecting my guys to come save me, and they don't. And they get rid of me, and they get rid of mother. Because under the assumption that I assume that the good guys are watching me because they're highly advanced, but I don't know if that's the truth or not. So I can't risk that. So I'd rather risk dying in a black hole than being, dishonorably discharged by a bunch of idiots pretending to be the good guys. So that's what I'm going to roll the dice with. I've made up my mind. I'm tired of trying to save the day with a book. I want to save the day by getting some people here who have advanced technology. So I'm going to try that. It may take me a year and a half, because I got to lose all this fat. I theorize that once I lose the fat, I might be able to get a TV signal out. So once I get down to 220 pounds, the good guys might all of a sudden pick up a signal that my spirit can send out to that universe, because my spirit will be alive. He'll be able to send a signal over to that universe where they can pick it up and start analyzing my data. So when that happens, I'm assuming I would assume by the springtime. I could probably lose the weight by the springtime. I could probably get down to 220 pounds by springtime. That's when they might pick up my signal. Around that time, I have to do a very specific video, which just shows the pictures that I have, and point to stuff here and here and there and everywhere, so that they can look at the pictures and analyze it and understand that. Oh, he wants us to build Einstein-Rosen bridge around the moon Pluto, or around the moon Pluto. And he wants us to instead of develop these other spaceships that ride upon the hydrogen bubble or the hydrogen wave. So I think when they look at the diagrams, they'll be able to understand what I'm after. Except with the railgun, they wouldn't know really what that is, but I have to do a drawing of a railgun so they can understand what I want. So that's my new theory. That I've been fat my entire life, so I've never been able to communicate with the other side because of me being fat. So that's what I'm gonna assume that's how to put it, what needs to happen. So I'm gonna try to lose the weight so that I can get a signal out. My hope is to get it out by springtime. They might be able to pick the signal up, and then I want them to send a signal down to here, so that all of a sudden you start seeing a broadcast from a parallel universe, sending you pictures or something down here. What me and Amy used to look like at the beginning of time, what we look like now, and then pictures of these imposters that are going to pretend to be the good guys. I need that as evidence, because when they get that evidence from a parallel universe that's showing them pictures of what their place looks like, all the advanced technology, it just verifies my book. Then I might be able to release my book, but I'm not going to release the book till I know I have 100% certainty that I can be protected, because I don't have that right now. So the only way to do that is to try to lose the weight, get the signal out, and then get my signal back here. And then I theorize after I get that signal done, that's when I can enlist Jaden, because I think her and I both need to be physically fit and muscular to get the spaceships in here. So if I get a hold of her by next year, she's going to be turning 26 this year. So if I get a hold of her in the springtime, she'll learn out who she is, because there'll be a TV signal sent here from a parallel universe. undeniable evidence that we're the good guys. They're the bad guys that try to come over here and pretend to be the good guys. And that, you know, her and I need to remain alive. Then that sets up my book, everything I'm trying to accomplish in my book. I can release the book then. When the aliens send the signal, I can release the book. And then it enacts our battle strategy where her and I are here and being protected by Canada and the United States from nuclear attacks. Bruce County is being protected, the waters, the air being protected so nobody can come in here. Pay off, Great Bruce County, $100,000 each citizen so that, they don't harm us. And then her and I continue to run and build muscle. The pregnancy weapon gets averted because she realizes that she could have caused a black hole when she got pregnant when she's 27. Then when we begin working that way, we could probably bring science in the springtime to help develop a better relay system where they could communicate back and forth with the other civilization. That should allow us to upgrade our weaponry here, utilizing Japan. Japan already is ahead of the game on their railguns. I have the design. I just give it to the scientists, and they run with it with these other guys who teach them a better way to create their railguns, and then we'll be better equipped in case these guys try to come around here. I still can't understand why they don't come here. That's the thing. Like, why aren't they here now? They could just come here and blow us up, man. That's the only weird thing I don't get. I'm assuming they're worried about a civil war. That we might defeat them in a civil war. That's why they don't want to come around here. So, that's the revised strategy. So I'm just going to keep running. And then in springtime, hopefully, when I get down to the ideal weight, hopefully send my signal up. So I'm just going to keep running until I get a signal here from mankind, from a parallel universe. Because that's what's on Man of Steel. That's what I'm waiting for. That's my only clue, and I'm not deviating from it. I'm going to keep it. Man of Steel is about guys coming over here looking for Superman. But they use a TV signal to talk to mankind. So that's why I'm basing this on that one movie. So that's my plan. I thought I was close to releasing the book, but I guess, this one last crystal mess ceremony has altered my path of life again. But this time, hopefully, to get me out of here. If I relapse again and Christmas time, I could probably mess things up. I won't be able to get the signal in springtime. So I'm done with that stuff. I got to put that stuff away, man, and that's it. So if I get where I'm going in the springtime, doing it one last time is what saved me, saved you. So my only other clue is that song, Four Non-Blondes. What's Up? Where she talks about 25 years trying to get up a great big hill of hope. Which is about mother, because she's 25 years old. She's going to be 26 in February. So if she's still trying to get up that great big hill of hope, that means that something happens when she's 25 years old that doesn't allow her to turn 26 years old. Well, I wonder what happens. Right, Evil? Somewhere between her being 25 and 27, something must happen. 25 years old, trying to get up that great big hill of hope. Oh, I'm 25. Anthony releases the book. These guys come over here pretending to be the bad guys, and then they get rid of us both. I guess that's why it's a struggle to get up that great big hill of hope. Because they keep scaring them and releasing the book, using my pregnancy weapon. But I don't get pregnant until I'm 27. That's why in the spring, I become the rose.